A little bit of last week's training and some old videos I found of tooling around Scotland the first year I went and lifting some of their manhood stones. There are the two stones that hang out in front of the Potarch Hotel. These are the Denny stones, and they are a combined weight of 730 something, 734. And the rumor is that Donald Denny, the Scottish sportsman, carried them the length of the Potarch Bridge. I do not believe this to be true. They're very heavy, and you have to hook grip them. They're an ugly grip, tiny rings, and in general they suck. The other is the Inverstone, and it is a 264-pound natural stone. It just hangs out in these people's driveway, and people show up, and if you can lift it, you can get a free beer across the street. So, mission accomplished. This type of stuff is about, using your strength to have some fun, gain some experience. I've always really enjoyed the history of strength and trying to figure out where you fit in, where you rank, and see what, even not if where you fit in or where you rank, but at least know the history about it. And man, if you get a chance to play with some of the actual implements that have been used for that amount of time, it's really cool. I feel the same way about the stones I've lifted in Iceland. But those have been really great to say that I was able to do. So thanks. The rest of the video is some basic training from last week, some squats, keeping them fast, hitting a box, and what else did I do? Oh, some Olympic work and some throwing some hammer. So enjoy, and I will be off to Pleasanton for the World Championships very soon. Now watch. This is the the Inverstone, so 264 pounds. The challenge is to pick it up and carry it across the street to the bar, but no one really does it. The idea is just pick it up and try to get up over your head, and that's considered a successful attempt. I'll probably go back and try to hit that thing again on another trip and really try to lock it out. These are pretty self-explanatory. Hitting some touch-and-go box squats. Trying to keep firing fast, take a little pressure off the hips with using the box squat. Thanks Wolf Brigade for sending such a badass shirt. Check those dudes out. And working up to some decent weight here, and just trying to keep moving and keep things going fast. Throwing some conditioning in just to keep the body firing with some work with the 106-pound kettlebell. 10 sets of these swings between each round are pretty solid to keep things rolling pretty good and keep the hips firing fast. I try to do my box squats like this to just about parallel. It's either an inch above, inch below, depending on, I guess, gravity that day or camera angle, if you will. And these are some more kettlebell swings. Some pretty basic training, not doing anything crazy. Getting out throwing more. The camera has not been with me for a lot of throws training. Been kind of focused with Worlds coming up and not really recording a whole lot of it. Just don't really feel like fucking with the camera while I'm trying to compete. Which is, probably the same reason I won't record much of the World Championships while I'm in Pleasanton, because I'd rather just throw. And I know that kind of stinks, and I'm sorry that you guys won't get to watch it, but there's plenty of other videos, and I'll probably give a wrap-up and things like that, but I'll be real surprised if I feel like fucking with the camera the whole time I compete. it just becomes a little bit pain in the ass and takes your head out of where you want to be. You can kind of see these are, I think I work up to, here for an easy set, and then another one after this. Getting a little over 500 pounds just to get some weight on the bar, get the legs a little tired. This is a week out from the games, or give or take Monday, I guess. So I've got time to recover, and you're not ready for the legs to start recovering fully yet. You don't want to go into a deload to where they get lazy and get tired. I like the idea of the legs continuing to work the whole time, and reminding them that we still got work to do and fire fast. Really been enjoying the Sorinex single leg pad here. Plan on doing a lot more of these this off season. Really, I feel like it strengthens my knee up as well as hits the glutes and hamstrings pretty well. That on top of kettlebell swings and good mornings, I feel like are excellent for accessory work for my squat. And I have to concentrate to not fall down. As you notice, my accessories are not done heavy. I don't understand the reason why I would do those. I'll just add more reps and try to get a little, win the old hypertrophy, I guess, and see what we can do. Been playing around with these. I stole these from Ryan Whiting. Figure if they work for a world champion shot putter, they probably help me. So just setting my bands up and doing some jumps to get moving, get firing. And they will definitely make you feel as though you don't jump very high, and love a video to watch my belly bounce like that. It's kind of disgusting. Use that for motivation this off season to lose some weight again. But right now, sitting pretty strong, sitting pretty chubby at about 280. But I am throwing far. I really, really wish my body did not respond to a little bit of weight gain and laziness with diet by giving me the ability to throw further and feel more explosive. So be it. Now's the time to do it. Those are some single leg bounds on a box. I really like those. And then some easy hammer throws. Pretty simple day for as many as I could take before I got too sweaty. But I remember it being a pretty solid day. I don't remember what the distances were, but I'm sure 110 to 115-ish with the 20-pound hammer that I'm throwing right there. So I throw lighter implements a lot of the times. I get more reps and can work positions and not have to worry about the distance as much, as well as whenever I get to a game, if I'm recovered and I've rested well, the actual weight that I'm throwing plus the adrenaline usually go about the same distance. I've actually never thrown the 120, the 20-pound hammer, or the 14-pound hammer that I have further than I've thrown the actual implements in a real game. So make what you must of it. Some Olympic lifts, went into Red Stick CrossFit, hang out with Bruce Barbell guys, a little bit of the brute strength stuff. Another buddy of mine, John Paul Guidry, there behind me, is a physical therapist, went to high school with, and got a chance to hang out and train and kind of relax a little bit. Easy day. And was able to do a deadlift seminar later this week at Red Stick and had about 50 people show up. Really excited to do that. Didn't bother recording any of that either. I'm sure I'll do more stuff. If you're in the area and want to come check it out, please do. It was a lot of fun. We had some people hit a 90-pound PR, which is great. Just simple with some different setup techniques and different getting tight, as well as learning to pull the bar explosively is one of the things I really believe people don't do very much of. And that's really the reason I do the Olympic lifts, other than I like doing them. I believe the high pull would be just as good for athletes. If you are not concerned with your total, it is moving weight quickly and using the body to time and get everything lined up to create the power and create the leverage. So however you do them, it's fine if you're an athlete. If you want to have a total and be a good Olympic lifter, I suggest get a coach. If not, have some fun. Throw some weight around. Be strong in some positions. After that, a couple set of rows. Nothing crazy heavy, just 220 for 3 or 4 sets of 10. I'm not going to bore you by recording all the sets. You know what rows look like. wrapped up the workout with some behind the neck push press. Look at that booty though. And some Hungarian core blasters. Check it out. Check out thehate.com. Follow me on the Snapchats, Matzo Explosion, and enjoy the weekend of throwing.